Hello and OMG, welcome back to my channel where today we have a very exciting video because I'm doing an updated Baddie lashes review here on my channel, and it has been a minute since I have talked about anything Baddie lashes related here, shown you the lashes, anything of that sort. It's been a while. I thought, you know what, let's give an updated review. So if you want to see what my thoughts still are on these lashes, then go ahead and keep on watching. So it's been a minute since I've done anything Baddie lashes related here on my channel. Now you're probably wondering why I have the lookbook right here, or the lash book right here. The reason is my older sister Raquel, she gave me this row of lashes because she didn't want them because they were a little bit too thick for her eyes. And as I've mentioned in a bunch of my lash videos, some lashes are not for everyone. You can try to trim them down to your liking, but if they just don't work with you or your eye shape, that is completely fine. Move on to another set of lashes, which she did. As you could tell, she used the first row. Now, the reason why I wanted to review this second row here on my channel, or this would technically be the first row because of the way it's pointed at me, well, when I look at it, is because Baddie Lashes now sells these all individually for $10. Now, if you're unaware, these are the foam ink lashes. This was the lash book that had came out a few months ago for $50, and you had gotten all of these lashes inside. Right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $10 a lash. You kind of got $55 for all those lashes. So that's actually a really good price because you ended up getting 10 lashes for $55. So this right here, these are $10 each. You don't have to buy the entire lash book anymore. You could buy these individually. Now, the ones in this set are Toxic, Fire, Thicc, Bomb, and Snatched. Now, just FYI, I have worn Snatched before. I wore that for a birthday party that I had for myself, and I really liked them. So I'm still going to show you what they look like on, but if they look like they've been used or out of the box, that is why. All the other lashes have not. Now, I am fully aware of how much people do not like Jenny 69. I am fully aware of controversies going on with her music that people hate, but for me, whether a person is controversial or not, whether they get hate or not, whether they are loved or not, I really don't like to look at that to determine how I like their products. I still love Baddie lashes, whether people hate her for doing her music or not. I think that everyone needs to stop being so quick to judge her. And I think that, yes, she has the money. So if she wants to make music, why not? You live once. I have this thing where it's like, you seriously live once. And there are so many bigger pressing issues in the world. And there's so many bigger pressing issues that can come around in terms of health, that for people to focus on such little things and be upset about little things, I will never understand those type of people. So for me, I will never, ever send hate, show hate, or hate Jenny 69 because of the choices she makes with her life. That's her life. I was not put on this earth to judge. I'm just here to judge lashes for you guys. And that is what we're doing here on my channel. So if some people are like, you know, why support her? Why continue to make her money? For me, it's not about that. I'm not going out of my way and being like, oh my God, let me go support Jenny 69's music career that she wants to now have. For me, it's more of, do these lashes make me feel the same way that her original lashes did? Which y'all know I have absolutely loved Baddie lashes from the jump. She was one of the very few to come out with thick, luxurious looking, beautiful lashes aside from Lily lashes years ago. So now we have a lot more that is out there, but I want to see if these are still up to par with her previous lashes. So enough with the babbling. Let's get into the actual review. So if you're wondering why the eyes look different, if you are new here, I put eyeliner on one of my eyes so I could show you what the lashes look like with eyeliner and without eyeliner. If you're not new here, you know the vibes. So with that being said, let me go ahead. I'm just going to take this out because it's already cut. And we're going to go one by one. So I'm going to show you Toxic. This is Toxic right here. This one reminds me a lot of, I forget the name of the lash, but it's from Beauty Creations. And this one looks like one of the ones that the Murillo twins had created, where basically this lash has the very chunky look and intense gaps. So as you can see, it goes like short lash, long lash, short lash, really long lash. This kind of gives you like a very dramatic, wispy look. Let's go ahead and take her out of the packaging. Now, again, these are faux mink. I do not know if Baddie lashes is vegan or cruelty free. So don't ask me. If I don't mention it, it means I don't know. So this is what this one looks like. It is nice and fluffy. It has a little bit of a shine to it, so it's not that bad, and it has a very, very flexible band. So let's go ahead and apply some glue. Now I do trim them down just a tad bit, just so that they don't look like spiders on my eyes. For glue, we're going to be using the Duo glue with the green writing. You all know I absolutely love this glue. It is my jam. Comment down below if you guys still use Baddie B lashes. I do know that as of recent, I remember seeing on their Instagram that they did lower their prices. I think some of them only go for $8 now. I'm not sure if those are the light ones, the ones that are considered light that come in the purple packaging. I remember, I think her lashes being exactly $19, because I remember when she first came out with them, they were advertised as literally under $20, but I mean, they were $19. So it wasn't too much of, you know, wasn't too much of like, oh my God, they're under $20. But I do know that she wanted to be more affordable. Some people are saying that it's because sales are down. She's lowering her prices. I don't know, whatever the reason is that, you know, the prices in Baddie B lashes has dropped. It's good for you. It's good for me. It means more affordable lashes out there. Obviously, if you've watched my other lash videos, you will know that for $10, $8, $19, you can find an array of lashes for way, way cheaper. But I mean, to each their own. It's whatever you like. Some people specifically want to support Jenny69. For me, it's about, do the lashes make me feel beautiful? Do they do something differently that another lash wouldn't do? And that's what determines if I am going to purchase the lash. Sorry, this one is a little bit wet, but you could see what this one looks like. Now, these are some big lashes. I could see why my sister wasn't really liking them for her eye shape. Her eye shape is a lot smaller than mine. Mine are longer and bigger. So sometimes these type of lashes might overpower a smaller eye. If you have a smaller eye and you still want to wear something like this, you're probably going to have to trim it down a lot. That's just not the look for her. So that's why she gave them to me. But this one right here is Toxic. So what do you all think of her? Now I'm going to turn to my right and my left. It might look a little awkward, but all I'm trying to do is show you the protrusion of the lashes, because if you're someone who's taking profile pictures, or if you just like the way your lashes look from the side and you want them to have a certain curl, that's what I'm showing you it for. So mind your business. Let me go ahead and turn. So I want you to pay attention to like that protrusion. And then this is obviously what it would look like on the eye with eyeliner. So this right here is a seriously thick lash. Like, it is really, really thick. For as thick as it is, the band does feel very lightweight. It's very comfortable. It almost feels like you're not wearing a lash, which is weird, because typically with a lash like these that are a little bit more heavy in terms of the hairs, you do feel somewhat of a band on you, right? Now, when I trim down my lashes, I like to round out the edges of the band. So I don't just cut straight. I kind of use my scissors and curve so that the inner and outer corners of my lash band do not poke my eye. Do that. If you're someone who has runny eyes, allergies, sinuses, my sinuses are acting up, which is why I sound so stuffed up, so please ignore that. If you're someone like me and you have to trim them because you do sneeze throughout the day and whatnot, if you don't trim down your lash bands on the corners, round it out, and it's just straight and a little bit pokey, it's gonna bug you all day. So because of how I trim these down, they are not poking. The only thing that's semi-uncomfortable about these lashes is that they are so long and they protrude so up that they touch your eye space and they touch your eyebrows. You're going to get a constant tickle on your eyes throughout the day. If that bugs you, you could easily just trim down a little bit of the hairs. Just be very strategic when you do it, or just skip this lash altogether because you might not like it. Now, I'm looking in my little mirror so I can see what I look like up close. I really enjoy these lashes. I just don't know with this particular lash when I would wear it, if that makes sense. Like, I like this lash. I think it's beautiful. I think it opens up my eyes. I think it gives me a heavy, heavy dramatic look. I think this lash would be good for like a nighttime look if you're going to maybe a lounge, a club, a bar lounge type atmosphere. And I hate to say it, but Halloween is literally right around the corner. So if you're someone who's going to be celebrating Halloween, this is the type of lash that would look really nice with some crazy looks. But because Halloween's not forever, I mean, is this a lash for everybody? Absolutely not. This is a huge lash. I don't see this as a daytime lash. I really don't see this as even a lash to where I don't know, like somewhere casual. You have to go somewhere that's very glamorous, in my opinion, unless you are somebody who rocks these on the daily. Other than that, I do like these lashes. I think they are beautiful. I just don't know when I would wear them, maybe to a night event, something like that. I hate how stuffed up I sound. But anyways, the next one is in the style Fire. So Fire is a little bit similar to Toxic, except it doesn't go short lash, long lash, short lash, long lash. This is more of intense gaps where it's just long lash gap, long lash gap. You could tell like they're all kind of the same length. It's just they flare out. These ones are more tapered in the sense that you're not going to get a flare to your eye. So that means that the lash is really going to open up towards the center of your eye because that's where the lashes are concentrated. So I'm going to take off Toxic, clean her up, and then apply Foya. Okay, so I accidentally put this one on before showing you guys. This is what it looks like up close. Little bit of a shine, definitely a flexible band. I only trimmed off the edges of the band that were sticking out. I really didn't trim off any lash hair. But this is what this one looks like. It went on relatively easy. So this is what Miss Fire thinks. So do y'all think she fire or not? Okie dokie. So this one has the same-ish feel as the previous one in terms of the band feeling very lightweight. Nothing is poking in terms of the band on the outer and inner corners of my eyes. The only thing that is uncomfortable about this one is that this specific lash on my left eye right here is really poking towards my nose, and that is super uncomfortable. Every time I like blink, it's like flapping around and touching. So I think that unfortunately I would have to cut this piece off, and then that is what the lash would look like. So it kind of would look like a chunk is missing towards the inner corner, but I could still make it work, right? Now, as far as how this one looks, it's less dramatic as the first one. It still opens up the eyes very much. It doesn't really flare out. I feel like lashes like these that don't flare out do not necessarily do something for my eyes or my eye color. Now, if you have colored contacts or if you have colored eyes, a lash like this looks absolutely stunning. And the reason is this is the type of lash where it's just really, there's my phone always making its appearance. These type of lashes just really open up the eyes, and I just feel against my brown eyes, they don't do anything. But if you have colored eyes, I really feel like these are lashes that will stand out up against them. If you have colored contacts and you're looking for a lash to really just enhance the color of the eye, these are those type of lashes that really pull out the color. Like if you guys follow, what's her name? Olivia and Natalie Halcrow. I feel like back then they used to wear very spiky lashes like these, and they just have like ocean blue eyes, and these type of lashes just look amazing on colored eyes. I'm not saying if you got brown eyes, they ain't gonna look good on you. I'm just saying in my opinion, how they look on my brown eyes, I feel like they do absolutely nothing for my eye shape, for my eye color, nothing like that. But if I had on colored contacts, there's just something about it that these lashes just really pull out the color of the eyes. I don't know if I'm really liking this lash. Again, it doesn't do anything for my eye shape in particular. Oddly, I like the first one instead of this one so far. So Fire is one that, you know, I would use just because I haven't. I have to kind of make it work. But it's not something that I would go to as like, you know, if I'm going out or a day-to-day lash, I wouldn't choose this one. The next one we have is in the style Thicc, and she looks thick, you guys. This is the type of lash, again, that's very tapered in the front, offers no flare on the side, so it goes shorter and longer. So you're going to get more of the dramatic lash towards the center of your eyes. If you are someone who likes cat eye looks, or if you guys want that pulled out look that is in right now where your eyes kind of just obviously pull upwards. It's like the fake plastic surgery look. These are the type of lashes that are not going to give you that. So let me go ahead and take off Fire, and then we will apply on Thicc. Oh wait, let me show you Thicc outside. I always forget this step because sometimes I get a little carried away with lash reviews. This is what she looks like outside. Again, very thick looking lash. Looks like it offers a lot of shine to it, but very, very bendable, flexible. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply on Miss Thicc. See if she is a thickums. Okay. Now, what's nice about these lashes is they go on relatively easy. So if you're in a hurry so far, getting ready, y'all know you have that pair of lashes that you avoid like the plague, that you actually really like, but they take forever to put on when you're in a hurry. So these are the type of lashes that just nicely plop on. And I've never had really issues putting on Baddie B lashes. I know some people do, some lashes just don't stay, some do. Anyways, this is Thicc. What do you all think of Miss Thicc? She got good protrusion though. Okay, so in terms of how this lash feels, again, very lightweight. It's crazy because I would expect these lashes to feel a little bit heavier than how they feel in terms of, when I say heavy, in terms of when you blink. When you blink, sometimes you could feel the heaviness of a lash if it is something that is on the thicker side. However, these ones don't feel like that at all. I kind of glued this one a little bit up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So again, this isn't the type of lash that flares out. It doesn't pull the eyes up. It definitely opens them up because the lashes are concentrated in the center. It's more of a tapered lash. I think it's a beautiful lash, but not for me. I think that this lash doesn't do anything for my eye shape. So if you have a longer, bigger eye shape like mine, you might not like these just because I feel like they don't enhance anything about my eye shape. They don't bring out really anything, but they might do something for you. Try to just get like a good look at them so I can give you like a better opinion on them. Okay, I think that these are the type of lashes like when you wear slicked back hair like I'm wearing right now, it can look cute, like a nighttime look. Nighttime look with a dramatic eye, I think is gorgeous. I think like hair down, soft look wouldn't go with this sort of lash. It does really nothing for me. It might do something for you. It is a beautiful lash. It's just not one that I will gravitate to. But if you do like it, you might like it. Because the lashes are so concentrated in the center, you're obviously going to feel them poking around towards your eye space. It's something that does not necessarily bother me, but if you're not used to wearing lashes and you're going to dive straight into a thick lash, this is going to bug you 100%. Let's move on to the fourth lash. This is Balm. Now, Balm has that flare, definitely has a little bit of a dramatic cat eye look, and it also has the dramatic gaps of long lash, no lash, long lash, short lash type of thing going on. Now, let me go ahead and take her out. And this is what she looks like. Little bit of a shine, but very flexible band. So I will take off Thicc and we will put on Balm. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and put on Balm. Now some of my eyeliner is obviously coming off. That's just from putting on lashes, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. Okay, that one's on. Super easy, a lemon peasy. Okay. This one, okay. This is what Balm looks like. Okay, so very heavy lash, right? I want to say this one is just as long in terms of length, but it's not as full as the first one, Toxic. Very, very comfortable band. Feels like I'm wearing nothing. And even though these lashes like flare out, they don't poke around much of your eye space. You do feel them here and there kind of touching up here towards your brows, but it's definitely not like the previous ones where you're feeling that tickle left and right every time you blink. Now, this one is definitely giving cat eye vibes where it really takes your lash and pulls it up and gives it like that pulled plastic surgery look. If you know what I'm talking about, that is like super in right now. Now, in terms of how they look, I actually really like these. These are really big, really big for my liking. I typically don't gravitate towards lashes like these, but because it has a flare and a bit of a cat eye look, I feel like this does a lot more for my eye shape than the previous lashes. I would say so far, Toxic is good for my eye shape, and so is Balm. Now, if you are someone who likes tapered lashes, Fire and Thicc would be the ones for you. I just in particular like this type of lash. It's not wowing me where it's like, oh my God, I've never seen this lash before. I've definitely seen similar lashes like these before. If you have ever purchased lashes from Cami Nguyen, I have a review on that. Those lashes look like these, where they're just like super big, super out there. This is what these remind me of a lot. I think they're beautiful. I think that this is something that definitely needs to be pulled off with an eyeliner or a winged eyeliner. I feel like the eye without eyeliner, it's just really making it look bug-eyed. But I feel like when you wear liner, it kind of makes the eye look smaller. So then these lashes can then stand out up against the eyeliner, and it kind of just brings a pop to your eye, if that makes sense. I just feel like it looks better paired with some eyeliner. So the next lash, again, I did wear for my birthday party. That was in the beginning of October. This is what she looks like. I really liked this lash. It was super lightweight and very comfortable. Now, the only thing, I'm going to take these off while I talk to you guys. The only thing about these lashes, in the past, Baddie lashes never made my eyelids right here, right where you would normally apply liner, would never make my eyes break out. And I've talked about this so many times on my channel in previous videos about how certain lash bands that are black will make my eyes itch, puff up, turn red, and then they crust over during the week. I have no idea where that came from. It came out of nowhere when I started wearing Beauty Creations lashes. And at first I thought I was allergic to adhesive, to glue. Ends up being that lash bands are made, there's two different types of lash bands out there, and I forget what they're made out of. And some of them are made out of specific fibers, some are made out of other fibers, whatever, based on the research that I saw, because there's very limited research available. For whatever reason, I now get these severe allergic reactions to black lash bands. And it's the type where, like, if I wear a black lash band, I know that following week I won't be able to wear lashes the entire week, because my eyelids right here, literally right where you put on eyeliner, are recovering, meaning that they start to get, it sounds gross, but they start to get like the skin crust is over and then it goes away and then my eyes go back to normal. That does not happen when I wear the Baddie lashes style in Instaho. So I don't know if those specific lashes are made differently than the lashes here in this lash book. After I wore Snatched, during my party, I did feel my eyes itching towards the end. So, of course, by default, I'm like, kind of itching my eyelids where the lash band sits on my eye. And of course, when I go and take off my makeup, right here, literally where I put that black eyeliner, is completely inflamed. It's red, it's puffy, and it itches. The next day, it's a little bit puffy. It goes down a little bit. It's still itchy. The following day is when the eye starts to crust over. I don't know what this reaction is. I've had a couple of you girls comment in my comment section that it has all of a sudden happened to you as well. I don't know if because lashes are in higher demand now that they have kind of fallen back and made the lash bands cheaper, if there's maybe a chemical component or a threading component that makes your eyes break out. These ones did that. That's the only thing that makes me sad, is that I know if I choose a lash from this lash book, I know that once the night is over and I'm done wearing it, that following week, my eyes might be all messed up from the reaction I had to these lashes. And again, I don't know what causes this. I really wish I knew. And I really wonder if there's a bunch of you out there who are having these reactions and you just don't know what they are. You think maybe it's an allergic reaction to your eyeliner. You think it's something else. It's definitely the lash band. I've figured it out on my own. The only ones that I'm not allergic to are invisible lash bands. So whenever I know that I need to be wearing lashes for multiple days throughout the week or the weekend, I use clear band lashes. I can't use black band lashes. I can only use certain ones. Certain Lily lashes don't make me break out. And again, Instaho from Baddie lashes doesn't make me break out. Snatched did. Oh my God, it really messed up my eyes. So comment down below if you are someone, I don't know, who knows any information about lash bands, more than what I could find on the internet through a simple Google search, let me know, because I would love to know what is it and how I can prevent that from happening, because I enjoy these huge lashes. But when I buy these lashes or when I'm gifted them, sometimes I cannot rewear them if I know that I have to wear lashes a lot throughout the week or the weekend. But anyways, this is what this one looks like. I absolutely love it. Still love it, even though it gave me a terrible reaction. It's so lightweight. It's so beautiful. It's so voluminous. It has the perfect wisp and it has the perfect wing. What I like about it so much is that it crisscrosses, so it gives you a very beautiful eye look in terms of the wisp, and then it just flares out, so it gives your eyes a pool. It looks beautiful with winged eyeliner. That's how I wore these lashes. I wore them with winged eyeliner, but they're so beautiful and they do so much on their own that you don't need liner. You can see right here, you still get a beautiful cat eye effect. These are my favorite ones out of all of them, but only thing is, I have a reaction to the bands, so I don't know how much I can actually wear these and it be safe for my eyes, you know? However, this could just be a me thing. It's just the fact that I know that there's other females out there who have commented that this has happened to them. I know that I can't just be the only one having this type of issue. Other than that, let's give the Baddie lashes a run through. Now, y'all know the original collection and her other collections. The only one I haven't reviewed here on my channel is the ones that come in the purple box. I love her lashes. I absolutely adore them. I think they are beautiful. Now, this row right here, to be honest with you, the only ones that I actually really like are Toxic. I kind of like Bomb. You guys know I love Snatched. These two just don't do anything for my eyes, but I will still wear them when I can, knowing that, you know, okay, your eyes might break out. I will still put them to use. So if my sister's watching, I'm still going to put them to use. I'm not going to let them go to waste. Y'all know me. I use my lashes. But let's just compare them to her previous quality. I think the quality is there. I don't know what's going on with the lash band. That is something that, I don't know, I think that's an industry-wide thing. It doesn't happen with just Baddie lashes. It happens with other lashes. In terms of the quality is still there. They feel rich. They feel beautiful. They feel expensive when you wear them. They are $10. Little steep for some people, in my opinion. Would I go out and spend $10 on these lashes? I would spend $10 on Toxic, and I would for sure spend $10 on Snatched. I absolutely love this one. This would be a repeat for me. I do have to say that these lashes, they do feel like a lot of thought and effort is put into them. I know that when her first collections came out, there was a lot of thought and effort put into them. Maybe some of you feel like they look a lot similar to ones that you could find in downtown LA, or you could find where you could buy wholesale. But to me, they look beautiful. The only one that really didn't stand out to me was Fire. Looks like a bunch of other ones I've seen out there, which is this one. But other than that, for the pricing, you can wear them multiple times. They are faux mink. They're beautiful. They give you length. You can trim them down to make them smaller. Because they are versatile and they are lashes you could play around with, I do want to give a guilty verdict for this review. I think that these lashes are worth your money, especially because they went down in price and because you are able to purchase these on their own. So if you could not afford the lash book, no problem. You can buy these all separately. The other row that, you know, exists that my sister has, you could buy those separately as well. So I hope that you all found this video very informative. I try to be detailed, and I know that they're just lashes, but they're on your eyes. It's your comfort. It's your money. So I like to give very detailed, thorough reviews, because at the end of the day, your eyes are what you see out of. When you blink, you want to be comfortable, right? I feel like if you go somewhere and you have a bad memory of maybe like a shoe hurting you or an eyelash hurting you, that's going to stand out of where you're at. So I try to give you the best review so that you know, like, hey, if I wear this lash to an event, I'm going to have a good time. And I don't have to worry about it poking, falling off, getting my way, things of that sort. Anyways, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so you get notified of every time that I do upload a video. Please always be kind and spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.